Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. How you doing, fam? This is not just a channel, this is a community of collectors talking about things dealing with collecting. First of all, thank you again for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support, and thank you for the positive energy. Fam, you know what? I did something on hot toys and how the prices are just killing people because it's too much. You got to get on payment plans, but you got Storm Collectibles. Storm Collectibles are action figures, fam. You know, some of them are like 8 inches tall up into a foot tall. And they range in prices from anywhere from like 80 to like 150. You know, they have like video game licenses like Street Fighter, Gotcha Man, which, you know, in the US is called G-Force. Got a lot of other cool figures, Mortal Kombat and other stuff like that. King of Fighters, Samurai Showdown, Streets of Rage, just to name a few, fam. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, like, what in the actual hell are these? Man, these damn things are detailed as what? You know, and I'm like, man, you know, before you take that grandiose step into hot toys, maybe you should take a detour into this and see if you can really work with these before you go into that. You know, hot toys is a Cadillac, don't get me wrong, but you know what? It's nothing wrong with having a C300. You get what I mean? As they call it around the world, a baby Bentley. Man, you know what? Sometimes you got to stay in your price range. Now, see, when you start talking about $80 to $100, all the way up to like $150, man, for some of these figures, that's not bad. And you know what? I have no problem with that. They, you know, got video game licenses after wazoo, and you know what? It's a lot of figures, especially with that Gotcha Man, that pre-order for Ken the Eagle, man. I want that one. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about affordable shit. I'm not talking about shit that's gonna break the bank, whereas you sitting there thinking how the hell you gonna feed your family and pay your bills. You know, don't get me wrong. See, people mix up things. You know, when you start talking about shit that costs 400, 350 and all of that stuff, man, that's a lot of money up front. But, you know, anywhere from 80 to 100, damn it, I done spent that on shoes. I'm not mad. Shit, a lot of us spent that on video game systems. But, you know, my point is, you can find that stuff at Big Bad Toy Store. You know, other online toy stores like Entertainment Earth. See, that's the thing. You're looking for stuff that could actually work with you. Stuff that you could actually see, you know, that goes on clearance sometimes and sales. And see, you can work with that. You know, man, like I said, you can sell a few pieces that you got back there to see if you want to dip your toe into that arena. Like I said, you know, it's slow. Sometimes it's slow, you know, like to actually jump from one thing to another. But, you know, in the long run, I think it's a better deal than just going out and just whipping out shit and, you know, this is what we gonna do. This is how I got it. Fam, I'm gonna tell you something. That's the worst damn decision you could ever make. Never jump up into some shit and say, this is what you gonna do. That shit usually never works. It never, you know, go the way you want it to, because you know a lot of times when you buy expensive shit or things that is cheap, sometimes if you're not into it, you can't get rid of it. Nobody want to buy it. You can't give it away. You just sitting there with the shit, and half of the time, hell, if you throw it away, somebody put it right back on your doorstep for some damn reason. So you try to figure it out. Like, you stuck with this. Man, you know what? This is why I tell a lot of people, look, I know quality is one thing and quantity is another. But sometimes quantity trumps quality. When I was younger, and I'm going to give you a good example of this, my friend, he would go and buy $100 pair of shoes. Nothing wrong with that. His mama buy him $100 pair of shoes. We were like in grammar school. And what happens is I will go buy 3 pair of damn shoes. But he was like, yeah, but mine's is the new up-to-date shoe. And I'm like, yeah, but I got 3 pair of shoes. And they all name brand, so you get what I'm saying. Sometimes quantity trumps quality. One pair of shoes is one fucking pair of shoes. Three pair of shoes are three pair of shoes, and they all name brand. So this is what I'm getting at. You know, Storm Collectibles is a step up from regular action figures. You know, take a look at them. You know, you could integrate them into some of the ones that you have here. You know, my whole point is, man, before you jump into the arena with the big fish, man, start off going into the small ponds with the smaller fish. You get what I mean? That's what I do. You know, before I try to get giant pieces, I try to work with what I got. Like I bring up that Galactus and Sentinel all the time. I had somebody try to sell me one this past week, the Galactus. And you know what? I wanted to buy it again, but I have nowhere to put it. See, this is what I'm talking about when you get giant figures. You know, they take up a lot of damn room. I don't want to have some big-ass toy sitting on a shelf. Shit. Things start moving and running around. Shit. You better jump out that damn window looking like Scooby-Doo with prints on the damn wall. I'm serious, fam. It's real out here. This is why I say take your time with what you're doing. You know what? Storm Collectible is a step up from regular action figures. It's, you know, a step up from a lot of stuff. Take your time. You know, check out some of the things: Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Gotcha Man, Samurai Showdown, King of Fighters, Streets of Rage. Damn, it was so many things that was there that I was like, man, you know, I want to check out Darkstalkers, I mean. I want to check out a lot of this stuff, fam. And I'm telling you, just take your time, you know. The Street Fighter for me was enough because I'm like, damn, you rarely ever see Street Fighter. And, you know, Street Fighter is not affordable. Nowhere you can find that shit for affordable. But unless you buy those 2-packs back in the day, the Marvel versus Capcom, that's the only way you'll find those affordable. Or in those turtle packs. But those don't look the greatest, though. But, fam, I just want to say thank you again for watching. Go to Big Bad Toy Store, check out Storm Collectibles, and let me know what you think of it. Peace out.